Oh, hello!
Hi.
Welcome to Cleric Talk.
Talk.
Yes. My name is Michael Gramling.
My name is Cindy Munoz, also known as the High Priestess 710.
I am also known as Bard Creative. My thing changed.
You changed it.
Yes, to something a little smoother.
We won't talk about the last name.
No. However, if you check us out on YouTube, you can, not that you want to go look, but you can. It's a thing. Okay, what are we doing today?
We're going to talk about hashtag Summer of RPG 2019.
Hashtag of Summer of RPG 2019? What is that?
I hate you so much.
Hashtag Summer of RPG 2019.
That's what I said.
Is that our hashtag?
I don't know. Bonobi?
Ben, where does that hashtag come from?
Something that the cleric has been pushing, so
It is our hashtag.
It was magically created by the cleric.
Yes.
And so many things that we do are magically created by the cleric.
I like every morning it's something new. Here's this and that, and it's fantastic. Okay, so Summer of RPG 2019. Can you elaborate on that for the viewers at home?
Yeah, it is filled with a summer of us playing games. And inviting you, good people, to come and join us.
We're playing. What do you? So we have a calendar.
We do. We have it up actually. If you see there, we have coming up is Pirate Festival, which we've talked quite a bit about.
Yeah.
Our favorite and most important child of all, the Washington Midsummer's Renaissance Fair.
Yes, our favorite child.
Yes, that is our favorite child. Everyone else is kind of,
okay.
Child.
Yeah,
we love them, but there's always that favorite.
Pirate Fest is the newest adopted child.
Yeah.
So we'll see,
ran by the same good people.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll enjoy it, but I don't know if it'll be as epic as Renaissance Fair.
No, Renaissance Fair is a whole month of Summer of RPG 2019. Yeah, no, that one is awesome. And then we will be DMing a lot at PAC West. Before that, Dragonflight. Yes.
Dragonflight. How many tables do we have for Dragonflight?
14? 14?
That is our biggest one so far, I have to say. Thanks, Dragonflight.
And there's more about Dragonflight, but I think we're going to kind of discuss each of these topics more in detail in a minute. So there's a big surprise for Dragonflight. Stop tapping the table, Michael.
I wish you guys could see what
you're going to scoot that away from me. Okay. I don't know what to do with my hands. What's next on the calendar?
Oh my god. Not your weirdness, of course. So
that's every day.
But yeah, no, I say right now we talk about Pirate Festival. Let's go into a little bit of the detail there.
Yes.
It is our first year there.
Yes. It's July 13th to the 14th.
Yes.
13th and 4th, 2 days.
Yes. 2 wonderful pirate-filled days.
Pirate-filled days. I don't believe Pirate Fest has ever had D&D at their event before.
No.
So this will be a new thing for them and for us.
Yeah. Which fits in with this season with the Salt Marsh, I think is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, boats, pirates.
Boots and pirates.
Yar,
I have actually been memorizing sea shanties all for that weekend. Have
you really?
Yes, I've huge plans.
Can you give us some samples?
No. No spoilers.
Oh.
Because all the sea shanties sound really awkward when it's like one person singing.
But then who do you plan on having?
I'm going to try and get the table. It's really easy.
I see.
It's like a follow along. It's called what is it? It's roll. Doesn't matter what it's called. It's something. I have the lyrics though.
Okay.
We'll
see.
So let's see. What else about Pirate Fest? We're going to be dressing up, aren't we?
Yeah, some of us will be dressing up. I think we all have to dress up, actually.
I'm pretty sure all of us are dressing up. Now, I don't think it's been confirmed how many tables will be running for Pirate Fest.
I don't think that's been confirmed, but I'm sure we're going to have it all day rolling through.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one, like I said, it's new. We don't really know what's going on. I don't really think they're quite sure. I think they are kind of going with the flow like they did last year with us for Renaissance Fair, which it ended up working wonderfully, and all of them know what the hell they're doing. So I'm not even going to question them. They figured it out, and it was great.
So we're just gonna walk the plank for Pirate Fest this year. is the big plan.
But we just know it's happening unless Cleric. The Cleric just said there's going to be 4 tables.
4 tabables?
Yeah, 4 tables.
4 tabables all day, every day. Wait, are we? Hey,
2 days.
Cleric, are we staying the night out there, or is it a camping situation?
No, there's no camping, unfortunately. But he says, we're gonna have an epic on Sunday.
Ooh.
Ark of the Mountain charity event.
Ooh, a charity event.
We're doing a charity
event?
Well, I mean, we have to. It's Ark of the Mountain. So
Ark of the Mountain. I don't think I've played this one yet.
I don't think I have either.
Ooh, I love charity epics. Not just because they're charity and it makes you feel good, but those ones are the best because you literally just bring a stack of ones and you're like, I don't like that roll. Roll it again. And I will pay to re-roll that. I don't care. It's just $1, right?
We'll have a flyer with because charity events, we kind of do whatever we want. We like doing the $1 re-rolls.
Yes. Normally, I know that some of them we have had where you paid to play, and so you have to have a base start to put in,
Yeah.
and then all of that goes to our charity proceeds. We don't keep any of that comes from these charity epics. So we actually last time did
it's Page Ahead.
Page Ahead.
Yes.
And they were so thankful. It was really precious. They sent us a letter from one of their kids that thanked us with a drawing. I mean,
it was super cute. I loved it.
Great. I think we have it up in the office.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. So it's great. They're fantastic. They do a lot of good. They take books to low-income kids that don't really have access to a lot of books, and it's really to push just teaching kids literature and to read, at a young age and getting them going, for academically, and I can really appreciate that. Yeah.
And then hopefully they will come play D&D once they have learned how to read.
Exactly, since D&D is a big part of that, and basic math, but...
so that's our real initiative there.
Calculators.
Calculaters. So Pirate Festival is in Lacey, right? So for those of you guys in Washington, all of the things we're doing is based in Washington.
Yeah, everything we're doing is based in Washington. This is going to be our second year making rounds on some of the conventions we were really interested in doing, and we're hoping to kind of span out. I'm hoping maybe next year, maybe going into other Renaissance fairs. We'll see.
The Oregon Ren Fair is something we've been eyeing. For those of you guys at home, we're also planning on streaming some of these events.
Yes.
So you will be able to, if you can't be there in person, at least you can be there in spirit, or on your computer, kind of giving us
chatting with us. You know what I mean? And
you know what would be great?
What's that?
If we stream the charity event and people throw in donations to force the players re-rolls. Right?
We can actually set up a Patreon and do that. That's what
I think that would be so much fun.
That would be really cool if you guys wanted to help out, from out there. That would be fun.
You could be the gods of the game.
Almost like the DM, but even more powerful. I would have to.
There'll just be moments where it'll be like ding ding ding, and be like, oh, sorry, someone thing, you got to re-roll it. Just boom, 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 boom.
Really force the players to play nice, wouldn't it?
Maybe
because you don't want the viewer to pay for the DM to get to re-roll.
That's true. Watch out.
Ooh,
that could
be fun. That though. That's actually kind of a good idea for the future. Tell us what you guys think of that. We'd really like to hear it.
Yeah. Speaking of viewers, so shout out. I think we have 31 subscribers.
Yes, we have 31 subscribers right now, and we are really working hard for our Twitch. If you guys can please spread the word of Cleric and help us out if you don't follow us and you're watching us live on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, please, if you can download Twitch. If you don't, Twitch is actually a really great app and program. I really enjoy a lot of the shows that are on there. Some of the streamers are fantastic. One of my favorite at Pay Money Wubby, who I am obsessed with. And then there's Exo Tigbitties, who I think she just changed her name, but she's also pretty great. And there's a couple other ones out there that I like, but those are the ones that quickly come to mind that I like to watch. But,
and even if you don't subscribe, leave us a comment. Let us know what we can do to improve, and try and make this experience
by August 1st, right? By the beginning, Benobi, yes. All right, yes. Yeah. So if you guys can help us out by August 1st, and that's be right on time for Renaissance Fair. Mm-hmm. And then that way, maybe we can do a little bit more epic stuff for Ren Fair. That'd be great. Like that.
So yeah, back to topic. So that's pretty much it for Pirate Fest for the time being. Next we have Washington Renaissance Fair. Yeah,
if you guys are out of state, I highly suggest that if you're gonna do anything this summer, if you're gonna go and do some sort of events that you want to go try for the first time, I would highly suggest coming out to the Washington Renaissance Fair, because for how epic the one in California is, this one takes it to another level, I have to say. The camping makes it a completely amazing experience at nighttime, because it's on this fabulous location called Kelly Farms. It tends to get really misty and foggy at nighttime, so it makes just getting back to your camping site a complete adventure in itself. And you have new adventure people, adventurers with you that you picked up at the tavern, and everyone's trying to make their way back, and it really does create for great stories, and it's amazing memories. And again, if you're over 21, it's super fun to go out there. And from what I saw on their website, they have tickets available. They're doing like a pub walk.
For real?
Yeah. I mean, they're doing some really cool things this year, and they're getting bigger. Okay. I mean, I'm really impressed on what's happening this year with Renaissance Fair. They're going really epic with it.
I like that. That's clever. I'll have to look into this pub walk.
I know. We'll have to talk to them.
Yes.
I would hope coming to see us just so that we can laugh at the drunks at the pub walk.
Hello and welcome, adventurers, to the glorious
Adventurers Hall.
You find yourself in front of a man who is also drunk. Good night. So it is every Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
Of August, or the first 3 weekends. So it'll be the 3rd and the 4th, and then the 10th and the 11th, and then the 17th and 18th. I think those are the right days. Something like that. So, I mean, if you can't make it one weekend, try to make it the next weekend. If you can't make it that weekend, you have 3 weekends to try.
Yeah.
We'll be there every weekend. We'll be camping, having a good time. I think we are... Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but there were big plans. Big plans. I don't know how many tables we're going to have at Ren Fair. Last year we had 4, which was too few. We needed like 10.
Especially with people that were coming in and wanting to play their own games, which I thought was pretty fabulous.
That was the best part.
Yeah, because there was a group of people that started their own game that ended up having to get even kicked out because they were so into it.
They were there like all day. It was like a solid 11-hour game that you guys ended up playing.
And we didn't want to pull them out. I mean, it added to their experience, and we wanted that to happen. I mean, that was the whole purpose of us being there, was to bring the adventure to like the best place that you could possibly, like, you talk about theater of the mind, you know what I mean? Like, it's there. It's great.
So Ren Fair is also more than just D&D. It's filled with
food. Let's just get to the most important part of it all. It's the food. I mean, we'll get to the vendors and the entertainment here soon, but let's get to the real core of what Renaissance Fair truly is. It's the food, okay? The food is so so good.
So,
you get the turkeys, the meat pies. Oh my God!
So
like,
I think
I'm drooling.
last year, I think we survived off of meat pies. I don't think that there was a moment when
I mean, there's no reason to even cry about that. That's like surviving off meat pies is like the best thing you could possibly say.
They have meat pies. They have the famous turkey legs.
Yes, the famous turkey legs.
They have a lemonade stand, which is also something that I see a lot of people going with. The blue bottles.
No, the sarsaparilla that they had that come out of there is so good. It's made out of honey and all that kind of stuff, just like the mead, but it's like soda pop, and you buy it in the blue bottle.
I didn't get any sarsaparilla. I only got lemonade from there.
Oh God, you got to try it.
I'll have to do that this year.
Yeah, well, you got 3 weekends.
That's true.
And you should still have your bottle, which they will refill for you.
Yeah, I still have the bottle. So you buy the bottle, and then you can get refills at a much lower price.
And they have like a little. It looks like a sword kind of carrier.
They have
like a sheath, but it's to put the bottle in, and it holds the bottle, and it makes it so much. Because like seriously, that's the one thing at Renaissance Fair. You want to be as hands free as possible. Yes. Unless you're eating something, then you
want to be drumstick the whole time
and drink of some sort.
Yeah,
but yeah, no. Honestly, the food. What do Ben and Jerry's call themselves when they go there? Sir Benjamin and Sir Gerald or something like that. Yeah, it's fantastic. But Ben and Jerry's has a stand there, and they sell ice cream. Yum, yum, yum.
Great.
We got 4 tables there too. So
it'll be a hot commodity.
It's okay, because you know what? There's always tables that if you want to bring your own game to play, you can always go sit at the tavern and have a couple drinks and start your own game. I don't see why they wouldn't let you. I mean, people start games of all sorts, card games, everything like that. I mean, if we can't supply it, there's always another place to be able to sit down and play there. That I can say.
That's fair. And I think we'll be because we seat. Oh God, we sat a couple hundred people last year.
Ooh, we were nonstop last year. Yeah. It was fantastic. I mean, and it rained at some point last year.
I remember. Yeah, there was like a rain or a summer, not summer.
Like a little storm type of a deal, right?
Yeah.
Like a little summer storm.
Yeah, it was the make or break. We didn't know if our tent was gonna fly off into the distance.
It was a little terrifying, but it was hilarious. And, everyone came together too. Remember, we had just random people like holding the tent down, like, oh, we'll just stand here and hold this, and you guys are letting us sit under here. And I mean, people came together. It was really great. I felt like that was our best weekend too. Like people were really happy, even though it was stormy. Mm-hmm. It was great. Yeah.
But Washington, and we like bad weather.
Because we're from Washington and we like bad weather.
Speak for yourself.
I wear chanclas with socks.
It's because I am not born and raised here, so it's very difficult for me to be okay with all that.
But okay, so other than, they've got a ton of amazing vendors, leather workers, armorers,
pottery, the pottery, some of the like
mugs,
cupware and stuff like that. One of the women there, she like makes these cups with like pewter and metal and stuff like. Oh God, and they're so pretty. Everything's so nice there. Quinn and Bloom, one of our favorite vendors, who make the precious little dustlings and pithlets. Mm-hmm. And they make precious little like horns and tabaxi kitty looking type of ears. Everything's handmade by them. Their little cart, I think, is probably one of the best vendor carts and all of the Renaissance fairs I've ever seen. Ever. I mean, they are the Fae.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Quinn and Bloom, we love it.
My other favorite vendor is the pickle lady, she walks around with this big old like wheelbarrow, and she just screams out, "Pickle! Come get your pickle!"
Well, you need to make sure you keep all that sodium hydration going. You know what I mean?
That's the trick. That's the trick.
It's like going to Disneyland. You're going to be walking for like miles and miles, because you will be walking. Just know that. If you've never been to a Renaissance fair, you will be walking.
Oh yeah, nice or wear comfy shoes.
Yes.
That's the biggest tip. I need to put down that pen.
Yes.
Because I keep making noises with it. I'll just push it further away. Goodbye.
Oh my.
But yeah, so nice footwear is key. Obviously water.
Yes.
Ren Fair is amazing and fun, and it's a complete experience like none other.
Yeah.
So definitely, if you can make it, do it. It's
jousting. I mean, okay, let's talk about the entertainment before we move on, please.
Okay, yes.
Please. Because the entertainment, I mean...
Let's start at the giant wooden rocking horse.
If you want to feel like you're little again, and you just, especially if you've been drinking, and you're like, I really want to have a good time, get on that damn rocking horse.
Yeah, they have it's like, I don't know how big this thing is, but they have a massive wooden rocking horse.
Yes.
So that you can be a child again.
Yes, and I mean, do you remember the show? I can't remember the show. It was like it was an old PBS show. If you guys know, please put it in the chat. It's the old show where it was like adults that dressed up like little kids, and then the big comfy couch. It just came to me. Did you? Am I too old?
You're too old for that.
I just dated myself.
Only by a few years.
So the big comfy couch, it's like that. It's like you get to be those people. So like it was these adults that would dress up like kids and like they played little kids, and then the big comfy couch obviously was this huge couch that she sat in, and it was educational like kids stuff on PBS, you know. But that's what the rocking horse makes me feel like.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun.
I like that.
And if you want to do archery, there's archery.
Oh yeah, there's the archery range. They also have
there's LARPing.
A bopping arena. You can go and swing swords at each other.
Yes.
There's the jousting arena.
The jousting with the beer baron.
Yeah. He
is fantastic. And we have Amanda, who's also one of the great fighters that comes out on there. We love Amanda Warhammer, I think is how you can find her on social media. Her get up is great. All of them. There's some ladies and some jets on there. I mean, they're great. The King of Spain. He's a riot.
Yeah, I love it. Whenever the King of Spain comes by the tent, it's great.
He's good. Yeah, no, I enjoy flirting with him. That one's a fun one.
The King of Spain.
Yes, I like speaking Spanish to him. He just looks at me and goes, "Sí."
I like you. Excuse me, Huico. Let's see. So there's the jousting. There's plenty of comedy shows.
There's the washing. The washing ladies actually. What are they called? The washing maids or something like that. I can't remember their names, but they are literally maids that go washing laundry, that sing and tell the most raunchiest, greatest jokes ever. They're great. There's if you want to see something more serious, there's some Shakespearean monologuing and stuff like that, and
there's a little. I mean, honestly, when you go, there's tons of things to kind of watch and check out and see and browse and drink and all sorts of crazy stuff.
I mean, yeah, you can't get bored. That's why you have to camp. Because if you miss anything, like let's say you dedicate your first day to shopping. Because you want to shop and get your costume going so that by the end of the day you have it on and you're getting there. And then you go to the tavern and you're drinking, and then you wake up the next day, you nurse that hangover, you get your costume on that you just got, and then you go back in there and you do the rest of it. Great. I mean, it's set up perfect. And of course, you hair of the dog, you just go drinking again.
That's the way.
Yeah, you gotta go grab that meat again. You know what I mean? It'll take it all away again. You'll be fine. And some meat pies to like soak up all that sugar and get a little bit of salt in there and grease.
It's the meat pie and a pickle to cure the hangover.
Yeah, exactly. It's always a pickle.
You've got good pickles, dude. They're good.
You're crazy.
They're just good brine. Anyway.
All right.
So that's a little bit about Ren Fair.
Yeah.
After that, we were going to Dragonflight.
Dragonflight. I know we got some pretty crazy stuff planned for Dragonflight. I heard there is a 24-hour playing day that we're going to be doing there.
Yes, we're doing another charity.
Another charity epic.
Yeah.
And this one's going to be all night long, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know if I'm going to be there or if I'm going to still be back at Ren Fair. I might go back to Ren Fair so that I can get a nap in. Because if I go to Dragonflight, I won't sleep.
It's gonna be it'll be. I don't think. I mean, we've never put on like a 24-hour gaming thing before. So
I don't know if anybody. I mean, if there has, at least it hasn't been recent in Seattle that we've had anything like that. But that has been something that we've discussed. I know that, and it was something that I really wish I could partake in, but unfortunately, it does lap over Ren Fair, and I think I'd rather be at Ren Fair. No offense to Dragonflight, I know I'm gonna want to sleep. So, but well, I hope we do this again.
Extra Life is always 24 hours.
Extra Life is always 24 hours. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And it's yearly.
Okay, so there you go. We're gonna be doing Extra Life, but I would like to do that again. Normally, Dragonflight doesn't overlap on Renaissance Fair. This year happened to be a new thing. I don't know why, but that's okay. We've made it work. But I'm hoping next year, maybe they won't do that again, so I can partake in it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Always big maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've got 14 tables for Dragonflight. It's really Dragonflight. It's a gaming convention. It really is,
and that's why we need that many tables because there's going to be people there with the itch. And I don't blame them.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm going to be a part of the 24-hour gaming fest. I think I am. I might. Don't really know.
I don't know. That's for you and the cleric to decide and discuss.
That's fair. I think with that, I think we're also streaming that as well. So we'll have a 24-hour gaming extravaganza. With more dollar rerolls and shenanigans to kind of entertain, I hope.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then after Dragonflight, we have PAX. PAX West, PAX Prime, PAX 2019.
PAX! The PAX of our side of the street.
Yes, this is the Pacific PAX.
Yes.
Which there's some really big things that are going to be happening. Yes,
I'm really excited about some of the stuff that's going to be coming out.
None of it we're really allowed to talk about.
No, but you will want to be there. If you are not in Washington, I highly suggest that's another thing that maybe if you can't make it to Ren Fair, you save up that money or take off that time to come to PAX.
So we're going to be there. We'll be DMing.
Yes, a lot of us will be DMing. I will be up front.
Oh, God. Don't go. Whatever you do. Hi, I would like to play D&D. Oh, hello.
He's just a hater. It's okay. I'll be sitting up there with Audrey and Tabitha. We'll be having a good time. And you'll be sad because you'll be DMing the whole time.
The whole time. I think I signed up to DM every slot every day all weekend.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, I got to go check it out. I got to walk around. I have some cosplay ideas coming up that I'm hoping some of them are going to be easy. Some of them might be complicated. I'm not quite sure. But
it's always fun there. I really like it.
Yeah. I have been to PAX. This would be my third time. And I think last year when I went to PAX, they had the Kingdom Hearts stuff that was going on.
Oh, they did.
It was so awesome. You could hear the pitter patter.
The sweet.
The puppy pitter patter.
Toilet rolls and stuff.
Oh, he's chewing up shoes and toilet rolls. There you go.
Well, I mean, it's his grove. So.
Yeah, it is. It is his grove.
He may do as he wish.
Let's see, Fritz writes, what kind of content can we expect from PAX coverage? Will we see interviews with the different vendors? There was tons of cool dice at ECCC, and I know a couple people have RPG content.
So, in terms of what's... I
don't know. What we're going to be doing at PAX for Fritz, are you talking about for live coverage? Is that what he's assuming? What?
A little bit. So currently, the content at PAX that we will be playing is something that we can't really disclose and talk about. There's a huge announcement that'll be being made for DDAL and D&D, and it may change the whole game. But that is...
Can I just say one thing?
Yes.
Green flames! We'll leave it at that.
Green flames. Yes.
Just check the picture. There's lots of green flames in there.
But yeah, so the content that we'll be running at PAX and streaming and releasing, you won't know what it is until the day of, because we're not allowed to talk about all of that fun jazz. We will try to take some time to kind of bring people in to talk and discuss things. It's a project that we're kind of still working on like what content we will be able to present. Obviously, we'll take suggestions.
Yeah, Fritz made a good thing. He wrote, content coverage in general doesn't need to be live per se, but a lot of companies such as North Foundry have show exclusives and new releases that could be cool to see what's new and exciting and what we should keep our eye out for. I think what we can definitely reach out to our connections and see if that's something that we will be allowed to do, because I think we were going to focus a lot on the AL and what was going on there, and more of the D&D side. But I think that's something we can reach out and see if if we can. Well, I mean, I would like to do that too. I think that'd be really great to kind of. The
following Tuesday, we'll have Cleric Talk. I mean, we're gonna have.
I mean, there's always the confessional.
There's always confessions. But I mean, the following Tuesday after PAX, we'll definitely like sit down and talk about how great it was.
Drop the tea.
Yes. Because there will be a lot to discuss with PAX.
Yes.
Other than that,
we also are going to be having some stuff made for PAX by some of our really good friends.
Oh yeah, we're working on. Okay, so dice was brought up. That goes directly into Cleric merchandise.
Yeah. So at PAX, at Renaissance Fair, we will have some merchandise there. We'll have the usual RPG stuff like D&D books and things like that. I will have some of my dice there for sale that are the High Priestess Emporium dice.
You guys might actually get a view at some of this stuff. Hopefully next week. We are doing a few changes in the studio.
Yeah, we're going to decorate this boring thing back here a little bit. Kind of liven it up a little here at the studio.
So look forward to that next week.
Yeah, and then our really good friends at PAX, we're going to be handing out some inspirational coins, I believe is what we're working on.
Yes, C4 Labs.
C4 Labs. They made these really good ones for us at the Washington Summer Con. It says in the back, like, these are really great, and it has, let me see if I can, these are awesome.
Down, maybe.
Oh, is that better?
Tilt it down.
Oh.
There you go.
Boo.
The dice.
We bought they make all kinds of cool things with C4 Labs. They make amazing dice trays. They make dice towers. This is one of the ones that they made. Sorry. This is one of the ones that they made for the Summer Con. It was by the artist, hold on. I want to say his name right.
So they do dice towers, dice trays. They have a Kickstarter for an amazing product.
Russ Richards is his name. He's the one who designed the, if you want to find him on Instagram, Russ Richards Art, and he does some really cool stuff, some cool artwork. But they did a little collab together, and they created this really cool dice tray. C4 Labs has all kinds of cool things. And what were you saying?
They do. Right. So C4 Labs, we are currently developing quite a few cool knickknacks and paddywhacks. One of the things, they have a Kickstarter for a product called the Explorers Pack, which the video and Kickstarter info to that should be done hopefully by the end of this week. Mm-hmm. And we'll be able to kind of show you guys. It's really cool. They got a whole bunch of...
My dog's trying to fly.
He's chewing on cord.
Oh, is he? Good puppy.
You want to put him in his crate?
He's just going to start barking in the mouth.
What is this? Anyways, so... Hi, Mushi. So they've got a lot of amazing products and a lot of stuff that we're working on to kind of create and bring to some of these conventions and stuff. Other than that, we've got apparel that we're working on as well.
Yes, we are working on some apparel that's in the process. Pins. We're trying to
We're trying to get some cool swag.
We're working on that stuff, you know?
New stuff every day.
Yeah.
New things, old things.
Always growing.
Always
growing. Yeah. Last on our list, we have, that was PAX, right? That was it.
Basically.
That is so far our summer.
Oh, is it? That is basically that. That's pretty much it.
Summer.
We have, I mean, there are a couple other conventions that we're reaching out to. There's Girl Geek Con.
We are, what's that?
Geek Girl Con? That's what it's called. Geek Girl Con.
Geek Girl Con, yes.
We're reaching out to them. We're reaching out to, there's a handful of other conventions that we're working on.
Thank you, Solidarius. He is a very cute pupper.
They're the most adorable.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else do we got? So there's a couple of conventions we're going to. We're working on merchandise. We're working on the set. So we should have something cool to show you guys then. Our overlays are changing almost every week now. We're trying to find one that kind of fits, looks really good, and that we really like. So if you have comments on things, again, to make this better, we definitely like feedback, and we like to kind of hear your guys' comments and thoughts. Let's see.
Share with us your RPG events by using the hashtag.
Share with us your RPG events by using hashtag Summer of RPG 2019.
Yeah, even if it's at home, having a barbecue with the homies.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic.
You know what I mean? Show us what your Summer of RPG 2019 looks like. We would love to see it within the hashtag.
Yeah, we want to build a community. We want to make this fun and cool, and we want to share our experiences with everyone.
Yeah.
So share yours with us.
Please.
With hashtag Summer of RPG 2019. What's that?
Hashtag.
Summer of RPG 2019.
He said.
He said. That's going to be ingrained in my brain now.
Hashtag.
Hashtag.
I have to do this now.
Yeah?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For those of you guys who do know where that's from, kudos to you. It's from, it's another thing. I love it. Hashtag. It's great. Let's see, what else do we got? We're doing other things. We're always doing things.
Yeah, no,
do we have an update about Gen Con is coming up?
I have not gotten an update. I just know that we are in process. We're on the move. I did get to see the map layout.
Yeah? Is it big?
It's huge.
It's massive.
Oh my god.
It's in Michigan?
No, Indiana.
Indiana. Is that in Wisconsin?
No, it's Indiana.
Oh, Indiana's in Indiana. Okay, it's in Indiana. I never learned geography.
If I missed it, do you still sell the dual foil cleric figure? Oh yeah. Yeah.
Do we have some stuff?
I believe we do, and I think the cleric is in the process of trying to get some more of those.
Ooh.
Derek wants you to talk about the CCC.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure if we were going to if we could talk about that yet, but I guess he wants us to talk about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Last night at approximately.
You're one of the writers. Go for it.
I am. Oh yeah. So one of the things that we can look forward to seeing at Ren Fair is
my pretend microphone.
Thank you. We wrote an adventure. It's a two-parter.
Yeah.
The first adventure is a volunteering adventure. Volunteering at the Moonsea Fair, precisely.
You are the volunteer.
Yes. So where do I start? I guess I'll start at the top. Our CCC for Ren Fair is awesome and terribly broken for the moment. We play tested this last night.
Well, that is what play tests are for.
Yes,
Michael.
We
It will not be broken by Ren Fair. I can tell you that.
Deadly.
It's very deadly.
It is very deadly. That's what makes it broken. Is that it was a little too. Which, like, a little bit of is okay, but that's a little too much for a first level player.
Your first encounter as a first level character is with a flesh golem. It was not the brightest decision that I've ever made.
No, your baby was even crying in the background.
She loved it.
She was like, ah! So, I mean.
Let's see. Because I don't want to spoil too much. So the basic story is that you're a volunteer at the Moonsea Fair, which is it's a mimicry of the town of Merrywick, which is the Washington Renaissance Fair.
Who's shown in it?
There are quite a few people that are being shown.
Melanie, one of the head coordinators of the Renaissance Fair, is featured in the CCC. Our favorite vendor, Quentin Bloom.
Yeah.
They are going to be featured in it. We've got some of our jousting people in there. We've got the
Beerbarian.
Yeah, we've got Queen Elizabeth in there.
Yes.
We've got the Queen of England.
We've got the turkey leg stand in there.
Yeah, we do. That poor turkey stand.
We have a jousting arena. We have a lot of stuff. The big thing that we were trying to kind of connect with our CC was the adventure to the Ren Fair. So as you experience the Ren Fair, you also get to experience it in a fantasy setting.
Yes.
At the tables with us. So
yeah, and I believe there's even going to be people coming around and kind of NPCs coming that are from the story. They're going to be aware of what's happening, and they're going to come around and visit, so that it just adds to that whole.
It is going to be an interactive adventure.
It will be
with NPCs and random just random things. I guess.
Huzzah!
A lot of huzzah.
My favorite thing about the barbarian is he's not in character. That's him, like 24/7 all year.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
Doug is Doug. That's that. If you go on there and you look up the Beerbarian, Douglas, he is. I mean, that's not character. That is Douglas. He is the Beerbarian. He is, and I mean, he works for a beer company.
Yeah.
He travels with his freaking awesome leather vest.
Yeah.
Which I'm so jealous of. Like, I wish I could wear a goddamn leather vest every day and pull it off.
I think we should try.
I mean, and it's like a very, like, individual, like, it is a special vest. Like, I've never seen anybody else with it. It is very unique.
He dresses like a modern barbarian.
Yeah, and he's like the nicest guy. Yeah. I can only imagine how scary he would be if he was pissed, though. Yeah. Let's see.
Katie just followed us.
Hey,
thanks, Katie.
Hey!
We want to thank everybody, actually, for the follows. If you guys are following us, so you guys are in there, I want to thank you guys so much for adding to that. You know, that little shout out on the side on that one.
Yes.
Let's see. Queen Anne, the cleric says, yeah, the turkey golem. The cleric's putting the turkey golem on blast.
The turkey golem is very deadly. I mean, how much, Josh? How much do you want us to spoil this?
He's putting it on blast.
Is he putting all of it on blast?
Let's see. Cosplay your favorite NPC from the adventure. The cleric will be cosplaying himself. The adventure. I'm trying to get the high priestess put together in time to have her make an appearance one of the weekends.
And I
won't be there the first weekend.
I'm trying to get my turkey flesh leg golem thing together.
Oh my god! Imagine you're like a Lady Gaga like meat outfit.
Oh, gross! Out in the sun all day.
What's that smell? It's just flies are buzzing all over you.
It's a new deodorant. It's all natural.
Le turkey.
It's monosay le gobbles.
Le gobbles.
Le gobbles.
Oh my god.
I like to smell like fresh duck down.
Like seasoning.
Yes.
And smoky flavor.
Smoky flavor.
Oh my god.
I'm going to make that character.
Having way too much fun. Way too much fun.
This is fair.
That's all of our events, though. Way too much fun. It's ridiculousness. You can't be pissed off for too long. You like whatever's happening at home or life. As soon as you get to these cons, especially the Ren Fair, it's like you forget about what's going on because it's like this wall of like, let's keep out.
I will
IRL.
say that is probably the hardest thing about the job is going to all these conventions and like
going back to life afterwards.
Yeah, like with Ren Fair, you're in a totally different world, and then you come back to like, oh yeah, there are cars and there's proper etiquette when speaking to another human being. So you can't.
You gotta be
the whole
sober. Day. Yeah. Exactly.
I can't just like walk a few paces to get a turkey leg. It's difficult.
It is that right there. I think has to be the difficult part where you're like, I'm starving. I want a meat pie. Oh, I can't walk to the meat pie stand right now. I can't send my son to go grab us some meat pies.
So, and then even at like at PAX,
you can't take them home.
That's true.
You can take frozen ones home and then cook them in the oven.
Do they have frozen meat?
Yeah, you can ask them. And
Clever girl.
Yeah. Anyway.
They will have one trough of meat pie, please.
Yeah.
Frozen, not thawed. I was trying to think of a joke, but I had nothing. But I mean, even at conventions like Dragonflight and PAX, where you're just kind of like there and you're literally like gaming for hours and hours and hours, like I find myself getting lost sometimes. And like trying to come back to reality is kind of mixes it up a little bit for me.
The cleric wants to know the big conclusion module. We're still working on that. We're still working down on the playtest on that.
The conclusion is you're fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
No, I
don't know, honestly.
So the Ren Fair CCC, it's a two-parter. The first one is you're a volunteer. Something happens while you're volunteering. And the second part, I don't want to spoil it. The second part is the
conclusion.
It's the conclusion, the culmination of volunteering. And there's danger and there's treasure. And there's fighting. There's singing.
Will and I had a lot of fun writing that.
I haven't read your guys' second
half. A lot of fun. Like we would just sit there for hours just talking about like the best way to do things, and then like the next morning be like, okay, well we thought about it all night. This is kind of the changes we want to do. So we had a lot of fun just like delving into the mindset of this alternate plane thing that is where it's going to take place.
So this was Ben and Lo that created the conclusion on this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. So. I helped start. I helped start the first part. I gave us a brief idea. I named most of the people. I like all of my names. They're great and random.
Fritz asks, are there dungeons? What about dragons?
Well, Fritz, unfortunately, yes. Always the Dungeons of Dragons.
I think the only dragon that we have, though, is going to be the little pseudo-dragon Mushi, a.k.a. Bollock, running around at the Ren Fair.
Oh, God, yeah, we're dressing up.
We're going to dress the dog up and everything.
Yeah, I'm bringing my baby.
You're bringing the baby?
I'm bringing a baby.
Good luck.
Thank you.
There are babies there.
Yeah. I have to get her a cosplay outfit.
Get her a little cat one when she's at the bottom.
I don't want to make my child a cat.
A tabaxi?
Yeah.
What do you have against a tabaxi? Why are you being so racist against a tabaxi?
Hold on a second. What's wrong with not being a tabaxi?
What's wrong with being a tabaxi?
I asked you what's wrong with not being a tabaxi.
Nothing, but you make it sound like it's terrible to be one.
You make it sound terrible. Like
Fitzgerald wants to know if there's a puppy making an appearance in the module. I think we'll have to alter some stuff because you got a puppy after it was written.
Yeah, we did have the puppy. Maybe he'll be in next year's or in another one.
What about the kitty?
I know, Caddy. So, we'll talk about that for confessions. Never mind. We'll pin it.
Okay. We brought it up last week.
No, but I've been to the vet and there's some confirmations and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
So I just want to talk about that later.
Okay.
I'm excited about it. I can't help it.
Time check?
1:53.
Cool. Let's see. So, a couple of reminders. So, collateral damage.
Yes, collateral damage. Tell us, Mikey, tell us.
The Kickstarter is still starting next month on the 9th, July 9th.
This
month on the 9th.
In
In
a week.
a week.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the 2nd?
Today is the 2nd.
Today is the 2nd, in 7 whole days.
Oh.
The Kickstarter should be up. That's next episode. Time. So those of you guys who did check out Collateral Damage, I hope you guys enjoyed what you guys watched.
Yeah, I hope it makes your mouth water for wanting to play it. I mean, I hope it got you juices flowing. I want to play again.
Yes.
It was so much fun.
So we're going to invite back Daniel to talk a little bit more about it. Probably reveal more aspects of the game.
Of the Kickstarter and stuff like that, too.
I don't know if we'll get to play, but...
No, it'll probably be more just kind of...
business.
More... Getting some more information.
Airing out the drawers. So that's something that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
Other than that, what else do we have going on? Hashtag Summer of RPG 2019. Do we have a graphic for that?
Just what I put on the calendar.
Oh, okay. Who's hashtag?
Are you not a Friends fan?
No,
I am a Friends fan.
Went over his head.
Yeah, it's okay. Again, maybe that dates me. I don't know.
Wait, how? That makes me very young.
It's okay, Mikey. We'll watch Friends one day, and you'll learn about what is.
Okay.
And I'm sure you'll appreciate it afterwards.
Okay. What else do we got going on?
That's it for today. I think on what information that we're gonna kind of release.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, we vomited today.
A little bit.
The Cleric vomited today.
There was much of Cleric, you know.
He gave a lot of information.
So the lesser or greater restoration.
Yeah, what?
Wait, what?
Wow.
Is it a lesser?
To make you vomit, did he cast lesser or greater restoration on it?
All of it.
All of it.
All right. So I guess we'll move into confessionals.
Yeah. So I found out going to the vet today. Oh wait, little confessional.
I have to move stuff.
Here, let's get her so she could be here to confirm everything.
Dun, dun,
And you
dun,
guys could see how much healthier
dun,
she
dun,
looks
dun,
too.
dun, 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 dun,
You can grab her from right here.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun,
I
dun,
know. It's like Christmas every day. I love it.
dun. Hi.
So I took her to the vet yesterday.
Oh, you're so small.
We did find out she had some mites. Out of everything from finding her destitute in the freaking middle of nowhere, all she had was mites. And we're taking care of that. But we also confirmed she is a girl. She's a girl. Not the only estrogen in the house. Finally, after all the boys that are in the house, it's a confirmed girl.
That's good.
And it is confirmed Caddy Bree. So we're really excited to have Caddy Bree in the house. She's so precious.
I like how calm she was the entire show.
Oh yeah, no, she
just
just sleeps. Well, I let her play all morning. She had a nice big breakfast. She plays now with Arlo. Arlo plays with her, and he doesn't growl at her anymore.
Good. Oh, you guys, no one's met Arlo yet.
No, Arlo is the inspiration
Feathersword.
behind Esperanza Feathersword. He is the original creation of the Feathersword family. He is fantastic. We'll have to bring him in the studio one day and show him off.
I'm glad Arlo.
He is my familiar.
I thought I heard that Mushi was playing with the cat.
Oh,
Or
I don't know if they call that playing. I mean,
they were exploring each other's boundaries.
Are you talking about the kitten or Arlo?
I don't know. I don't really.
Well, Arlo and the puppy, I feel bad for Arlo because Arlo lets him kind of to an extent. Like he doesn't really mess him up. The puppies for some reason is very safe, but Arlo will freaking just end up on his back, and he's like screaming, and the puppy's just attacking him. I don't know if it's play or not. I mean, I assume it's play because if the cat really wanted to mess him up, he would. But I try to split it up when it starts to get a little crazy. But the puppy and the kitten, watch. I wonder how they react right now.
No.
She likes to build her boundaries and she hisses. Can you bring her up so you can see her a little bit better?
No. Look at that, dude.
So cute. There's the kisses. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's kisses. There's kisses. But she has no problem vocalizing that, get out of my face, is her little way of doing it. But that's my confession. My confession is I'm excited that I have another little girl in the house, because the last female that I had in the house was my Pomeranian, and she had passed away about 3 years ago now. This coming forth on this July 7th. No, I don't think you can really see her. Your name covers her, but that's okay.
That's okay.
I'm gonna go around. Little precious baby.
Let's see. My confession.
Oh, she's a jumper.
Oh, good.
Continue. What's your, besides shitting your pants right now, what else are you confessing?
All right. So, because why do we keep doing things we're not allowed to talk about? This weekend, we went up to Zulu's board game to play test an epic, a thing, a doodad, and I TPK'd the party at in the first 15 minutes.
You did.
It wasn't my fault. Okay.
That's what they all say.
It never is.
It literally was not.
It never is the DM's fault.
Their objective was simple. I will use keywords: sneak aboard an enemy warship. That's it. That's what they had to do. And what they decided to do was not that, and just started naval combat out of the blue. And my boat, my warship has 2 cannons, 2 ballistae. It's filled with zombie ogres. It was gnarly. And so they're like, we attack. And I was like, I gave them every opportunity to do so.
Sure you did.
And then I slayed them without mercy.
I feel really bad for your players because I'm a player, and so I'm mad for them. So they're not here to represent themselves. I know you're confessing, but you know what?
I didn't kill them out though. I had another boat come out.
Make sure that you give yourself 10 whippings for that.
But they deserved it.
I did not like that playtest.
You didn't?
I was not.
I liked it.
I don't know if we could talk about the playtest, but I wasn't a really big. This was the first epic that I think I've played where I was like, ooh.
Nothing much. Did you get to do? Okay, so I DM'd you. We have time for this.
I played.
Okay, so we'll speak all in code because we can't talk about everything. So you were T2, right?
Yes, I was.
Okay. How did you like the role play missions?
They got repetitive.
I will completely, because they were all the same. Go talk to X and convince them of Y. That was the whole
And as a Triton, if it wasn't for the fact that I was getting low rolls, it literally would have, because they went pretty quickly and they were already. I mean, I'm a Triton, so it's super easy for what I had to go across to talk to. So it was a little too repetitive for me.
Okay. I will completely agree. They're it's the same mission 3 times. I did like them though. I enjoyed it. I like
the little side where, okay, so There was another thing that I didn't like and that I did like. You had to take people away from the table.
Oh yeah, from the special event.
Yeah, I didn't really like that people missed out on some of the stuff that went down. So that kind of was. Then what I did like though was I only played one, but I liked the one that I did. It was fun. It was like the little side mission where you got off the table. The one I did where it was your one place and you had to come to checkpoint.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that one was nice. That one was fun. And, I really enjoyed my DM there too. My DM was really fun.
We had
he plays by the rule of cool. It was Andrew. He plays the rule of cool, and I really liked that about him when he DM'd.
I don't remember who the other special mission DM guy was.
I don't know. I didn't play. I think it was downstairs or something like that. But Andrew was the one that I ended up playing with, and I really like his style.
That's good.
Yeah, he was fun.
I haven't gotten to play with him yet.
3 people that were coming down from Canada stuck on the border. So we had them on the phone. It was so loud inside.
Oh, in real life. Yeah, no, we had a Canadian. Yeah.
We went outside to have a phone conversation with them. But there was only 3 players at the actual table. So whenever there was a takeaway, it was either like me or like I wouldn't there was nobody else to go because they were all 3 on the same phone.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Oh,
Was Rob Allison your DM?
There were people that were from Canada that were driving out here to play this epic, and because they were stuck at the border, Ben was telling us that they had to go outside to be able to hear them on the phone to be able to play.
Yeah.
So we're serious, okay, and we're all about making sure everybody gets to play. And so if you were supposed to be there, we make it work.
But there was a lot about the epic that I truthfully loved.
Miss Cheryl, come to Pirate Festival if you can.
Oh, we do need a hamster named Regis, and then put a little red gem on his collar. That would be the best.
We're just slowly going to fill this place with more animals.
I know, right? It's going to be like a complete menagerie of just pets. I've always wanted to own a zoo.
Oh no! I had a neighbor who didn't own a zoo, worked at the zoo, and turned his entire downstairs into a reptilian safe haven. It was cool, but kind of spooky because it was he had the old house, so he had carpeted walls, and I was like, "This is where I die." There's snakes and trans. It was wild. It was cool, but again,
yeah.
So. Yeah.
Oh.
No,
Is that time? Yeah, it's 2:05.
Are we getting cut off?
I think it's time.
All right.
It is about that time. Anyways, so follow us on Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. Subscribe us on
YouTube.
And like us on
Facebook.
# Summer of RPG 2019.
Summer of RPG 2019.
Is that it?
We're going to rate somebody.
Oh, jeez.
We're going to pay money what we got this question.
Huh?
Oh, we're trying to raid PM Dubs?
Yeah. Oh, I don't think he's up right now. He doesn't stream. The only
Tuesdays
time he does early stream is on Mondays. He just started that, and then he normally raids at 5. I wish we can raid him. That'd be fantastic. So you guys can see the wonderfulness of what Pay Money Wubby is. Honestly, he's great. The guy makes me laugh so much. So much. Honestly, if you want to know one of the cosplays that I'm doing.
This is for PAX, isn't it?
Yes. It is. I'm hoping, he says he's coming, and I'm hoping he does so that I can wear it. I'm going to cosplay him. Because he sits in a green costume, a green suit, because he does this green screen thing. And I have it's here. And I'm hoping it'll all be here. And it will be.
I'm just excited to see you at the admin table in your Pay Money Wubby outfit.
Yes. So that you guys can then later on fuck with it with the green screen. Yeah. I hope so. I really do hope you do that.
I'm just gonna be and Pay Money Wubby was there, and then you're floating head.
It's a chick.
But
we're moving over to host in 3, 2, 1.
Bye.